A penny saved is a penny earned. How many times have you heard that? But what does a penny really buy you these days? Really? I'm just throwing them away, because that's basically what we do, right? Anyway, do you even stop and think to pick up pennies off the street? Well, you might now if you knew you could use a penny to buy an iPad or even a car. At least that's the idea, thanks to something called an online penny auction. And you're thinking, say what? Let's go now to Liz Crawford to explain all of this. There's a new penny auction craze, Liz.
Yeah, first of all, Frank, let me explain to you what a penny auction is. Let's say you have an item. We'll use this iPad, for example. Well, you bid on the item, but you can only bid a penny at a time. So let's say I bid 1 cent, then my photographer, Brett, he bids 2 cents, somebody else bids 3 cents, 4 cents, and so on and so on. Well, the last person to bid, when the time runs out, they get the item for a few pennies. Well, that's the sales pitch. Let me show you this. Take a look at this website. This is happening right now on a website called Zeekler.com. Bunch of items up there going for a very small amount. They've even got an iPad up there. It's going for roughly $200 right now. Well, let's break down some numbers here. $200 for an iPad. Not too bad. Here's the catch. You had to buy your bids beforehand. So let's say that you wanted to buy 100 bids on Zeekler. You want to buy 100 pennies, pretty much, on Zeekler. Well, that will cost you 65 cents each. Again, you've got to buy those bids before you actually go and bid. Well, that equals $65. So, back to this, $200. Well, remember, you had to buy your bidding privileges. That equals $265. Now, here's the other thing, because you might be thinking, well, that's still not too bad for an iPad. That clock I was talking about, turns out you can't rely on that either.
Each time somebody bids, the price goes up 1 cent, and 20 seconds gets added to the clock. So the auction continues as long as people want to bid. And then when it's over, the last person who placed a bid wins the item for whatever number of pennies have been bid.
But you can't forget, with each bid, you're spending money. So if you use all 100 of those bids and you don't win, you're out $65. And believe it or not, this website I'm showing you, Zeekler, it's based in Lexington. Now, their owner tells me that right now they are the #2 penny auction website all across the World Wide Web. And again, they're based right there in Lexington. And they have, again, the #2 when it comes to traffic. I did get in touch with the North Carolina Attorney General's office just to do some fact-checking. They told me they have received a handful of complaints when it comes to Zeekler, as well as their sister site, Zeek Rewards. However, Frank, it is legal.
Okay, so we see this